Hello guys, welcome to my channel, Investment Tutorial Hub. In this video, we will be looking at how to apply for the Tony Elumelu Fund 2025, TEF Fund 2025. Before we start, please take note of the disclaimer. This is purely on educational purpose. And then again, before you commence the process, please get the following material ready: a scanned copy of your national ID card NIMC in JPEG format, your passport already scanned, and then a registered business document already scanned. Now, let's go straight to what you need to do to apply. Now, the site is, as stated here, TEF Connects. So that is the site that you will need to, this is it here, tefconnects.com. So that is the site that you will need to apply. So when you click on TEF Connects, now, okay, good. So it's bringing you here now. You now see apply now. Now, there are 3 active programs that are currently on. The first one is 2025 Tony Elumelu Foundation Entrepreneurship Program. The start date for the 3 active programs are Wednesday, January 1, 2025, and the end date is Saturday, March 1, 2025. The second program active also is the 2025 Agoka program, which is for people in Rwanda. Then the third one is the Big Green Africa program, which is targeted for businesses that help eco-friendly waste bin management, solar, and so on. Anything that has to do with ecosystem management and maintenance. And so all you need to do now is you click on like me, I'm already you click on start application, because you need to enroll. Now you see it's going to bring you here. New user, create an account. So if you already have an account, you type your email address and password. If you don't, you have to come to here, new user. This place, good. New user, so that you can enable you to create your account. Fine, good. So let's click on new user. So you can see now here you put your preferred email address here, then your first name, last name, other names, then your password, which you need to mix with a bit of characters and at least 8 characters long. Confirm. Then you click here, this place, and then click on create account. So if you have done that now, so it's going to allow you now to log in to your account. So once you log into your account, now there are the programs. So let's take one of them. Let's take this, the 2025 Tony Elumelu Foundation Entrepreneurship Program. Now this is for for entrepreneurs with business within 0 to 5 years. So, and here the good thing, it says encourage application from businesses leveraging AI as well as green business. Okay, now complete application, because you have already good. So you start now. So now these are the key phases. The application now, personal information. So your title, Mr. Mrs., surname, first name, middle name, your date of birth, then your gender. Now you upload your means of ID. Like I said, you can see in PNG or JPEG formats, and then you also upload your passport. Then which of these languages are you fluent in? English, or as the case may be, depending on the one you're fluent. We have Arabic or Portuguese. So English. Now provide details of a next of kin. Whoever is a next of kin, you put the details there. Then select your country code. For Nigeria, Nigeria is 234, but you will see the drop down which will give you the country. Nigeria. You take Nigeria, then put your mobile phone number, then your relationship with who is your next of kin, wife, husband, brother, sister, cases be. Then put your email address. Now, any medical conditions like disability or whatever, if NA, if not applicable, then we click on save and go to the next page. Now, the next page now is your contact information. This is step 2. There are actually 13 steps. Now, this is your contact details, home address, country of origin, state of origin, town, city, detail of mobile number. Here again is requested for your country code. So we'll take again the country code, then mobile phone number, education, bachelor's degree, highest education, major primary area of study, business management. Then you now save and continue. So that takes you to page step 3. Now step 3 is your social media profile, Facebook, as the case may be, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram. So, and then your handle here, you put it. Okay, then save and continue. So that takes us to the next step, where step 4, your business profile. This can give you your business name, your address, country, state, then is it rural or urban? Then you choose. The urban is a little bit developed, rural is where we have fewer houses. Then save and continue. Now, step 5, tell us about yourself. Tell us about yourself. So, what information do you need to do here? So here, of course, you tell us what you can do. I'm a hardworking and driven individual who isn't afraid to face a challenge. I'm passionate about my work and I know how to get the job done. I would describe myself as an open and honest person who doesn't believe in misleading other people and tries to be fair in everything I do. So you mention about yourself. Then again, your leadership and experience. So here also you mention about your leadership. You talk about the skills, your effective side of leadership, such as you can communicate well, you have the ability to motivate others, you can handle or delegate responsibilities, you can listen to feedbacks, you have the ability to adapt to solve problems in the workplace. So these are some of the things you can mention, your leadership styles that you have. Now also take note of the words. There's this limit to the words here. Tell us about yourself. Maximum word is 150. Leadership maximum word is 100. Because if you don't stick to this, it will not allow you to save and move to the next step. Now, what problems does your product or service solve? So here, tell us, you talk about what exactly your product or service is going to be solving. Real product should be mentioned. Then, which industry does your business operate? So you have to mention it. Then, impact of your product in the society, in the environment that you are going to operate. If you have statistical or empirical evidence, mention numbers, figures. And then you can also, if you also know the problems that your product is going to solve, the future effect of those problems, you can mention it and also state how your product service is going to address those things. And then you further wow them by talking about crafting a story around your problem. State your pitch in a compelling way that will make listeners say, yes, we want to invest in this product or service. Talk about the problem you'll be solving. So then we'll now come to the next. Can save. Move to the next step. Good. So the next step now, step 7. Okay, wait, hold on. Okay, good. I think we'll mix. Okay, step 6. All right, step 6 now. Is your business operational? Either yes or no, you mention. Then development, what stage is your business? So you see, we have idea stage, which is the initial phase where business is formed but not yet implemented. We have the infancy, which means your business has been launched and started. It's early in its business operation. We have the growth stage. The business here has been launched in operations and have started making profits. Then we have advanced stage. So you choose the one that relates to your business. Then you upload your registration certificates here, and they mention the year you started business. Then to the next stage now, which is step 7. Which industry are you? So there are so many industries: oil and gas, power generation, so many of them. So you choose the industry that relates to you. Now, the Sustainable Development Goals, popularly known as SDGs, you mention which one your business will be attending to or working under. So take at least 3. So once you click, you will see options to choose from. So see options, so you can choose. There are zero hunger, good health and well-being. There are so many of them. So you choose, and then you now click save and go to the next step. Now that is step 8 of 13. Do you have any partners in your business? So you mention yes or no. Now, employees, how many contractual or part-time do you have? If you're in an idea stage, then put 0 because it is still an idea stage. So if it's already depending on what you have, then you put them here. Then save and continue. Now, get more interesting here, which is step 9 of 13. Market potential. Market potential. Now, we're talking about addressable market. Now, what is your addressable market? Your addressable market is the total global revenue opportunity that exists in that industry. So we have the TAM, total addressable market. Then we have the SAM, which is the served available market. This will be limited to the market in the sector that you have the capacity to serve. For example, now, your business is in the Bluetooth headphone Bluetooth business. Your TAM, or the total addressable market, is the worldwide headphones market value. For example, if the worldwide market for Bluetooth phones is 1 billion, so that is your addressable market. First note is very, very important. Then your SAM now, which is the serviceable market now, is the Bluetooth headphones market in Nigeria, assuming you are applying from Nigeria. So that is your SAM, your served market. So if the global market is 1 billion, and for example, this market in Nigeria is 100 million, so that means your SAM, or the serviceable market, is 100 million. The addressable market is 1 billion, your SAM is 100 million. Take note of that. Now we move to the revenue model. What are the revenue model you want to use? Now, the revenue model, of course, for you to know, is the plan for any money, sales revenue from the business. So it mentioned different ways that you can use. There are 9 different types of revenue models. We have the subscription method. We all know when we say we subscribe. That means you subscribe to the product, you get it. So do you want to be getting money or sales or revenue? Another word for revenue is sales. Another word for sales is revenue. Through subscription, through markup at a particular percentage. Is it through pay per user? How many users do you have? So how much do you charge per user? Is it donation? Is it just so that people can donate, like NGOs? Is it through affiliate programs? Is it through arbitrage? Is it through commission? Is it through data sales? Is it web or direct sales? So you must clearly identify, articulate the revenue model, because without sales, there is no business. So what revenue model? Now, having identified a revenue model, you now talk about your marketing strategy. Your marketing strategy. The marketing strategy is a comprehensive plan formulated by a business to promote your product or services to target customers. So, and this can be done in a million ways. Yes, marketing strategy could be call to action driven, close range marketing, relationship marketing, those you know, content driven, whereby you go online, create content, direct marketing sales, one-on-one. There were mass marketing, you just advertise in the media, mass marketing. Or is it niche marketing? A particular target, a particular segment. Is it the highly placed or the lowly, or the particular niche that you want to market? Or is it the word of mouth strategy, telling everybody you meet, which is popularly known as evangelism? So these are the strategies. Then you now mention your competitors so that you can know what they are, where they are. So for here I mention your competitors, and then key, what is your differentiating factor? Why will people not buy from A and come to buy from you? This is usually called the USP, unique selling points or proposition, or unique value proposition, UVP. That is what makes a different business different. Why should I buy from you? Why should I not buy from whom I've been buying from? Now, look at the factors they can use to make your business different. Number 1, the valuable, the value, the perceived benefits that your buyers get. Does it exceed their costs? So that could be a differentiating factor. Or the importance that it delivers to them, the benefits they get. And then the how unique is it? Is it like in packaging, in delivery, in speed? How unique is your product or service? Then is it superior? Like, does it have better technology? then is it emotional? Is it tied to some emotions, love, hate, or whatever? Core emotions. And then how does it communicate? Is it very visible and is it easy? So those are the things you look at when you are now trying to differentiate products. Now, milestones. Milestones. So here we're talking about where have you reached so far. So your company name ABC, your long-term goal to become the dominant solar farmer, for example, energy, assuming that is your field. So you seek to provide quality products. So where are you now? So and so you have started. Maybe probably you already have a business area, or you have designed a website, or you have designed flyers. Then what are your next milestones? So that means when you have this fund, what and what are supposed to be? So here we'll be looking at you, expecting you to state in terms of measurable months, years, dates. You are finalizing maybe probably a lease agreement. The next date you design and build this. The next thing you hire and train staff. The next thing you are expected by 6 months or 8 months or third quarter. You must state it in periodic format. You'll be doing your promotional campaign. You are going to launch so and so date. And then this is when you expect to break even. Break even point is when you are no longer making loss, but maybe you are also not making profit. But at least all your costs have been taken care of and you are no longer in loss position. That's the break even points. So after the break even points, it is now profit. Now move to the next, which is step 10 over 13. You now come to the financials. Invested cash. How much have you put in this business so far in dollars? So your monthly expense. So if you have $1,000, for example, monthly expense, how much do you spend per month? And then what is your break-even revenue? That is, at what point, how much will you have sold where you will no longer make loss? So you state it there. And the lifetime revenue, how much have you sold so far since you started? Or your projected revenue. But here so far, we just look at how much have you sold so far. Then break-even volume. So this is now how many quantity do you need to sell or services do you need to render to now meet up that amount of your break-even revenue. For example, here I see the break-even revenue here is $1,000. That means when you have sold $1,500, then you are break-even. So that means what quantity then you need to sell to be at this? So that means 15. Because if your cost is 100 per service of a product, because you are looking at how much you sell per product now. So if you times it by the break-even quantity volume, which is 15, so that is 1,500. So that means your average cost now of what you need to sell is $100 to arrive at 1,500. So that means if you sell your product at less than $100 and your break-even volume is 15, you will not arrive at your break-even revenue amount. You will not be making profit. So you need to know at exactly how much you need to sell, the average service you need to render, and the quantity for you to arrive at the break-even volume. Very, very key in decision making. This is what investors look at to find out, okay, should it be a yes or should it be a no? Then we'll go to the next one, the business impact. What is your business going to do for us? What is the impact? Your business can have a positive social impact on the society. So that is one of the things. They can create employment opportunities. It can stimulate economic growth. it can contribute to overall welfare of the community. So depending on exactly what you're doing, so what is the impact first to the society, to the community where you are staying, and to the economy. So these are the areas you look at when you're thinking of impact of the business. Now, are there challenges? Obviously, yes. For all startups, you face challenges. Now, what are some of those challenges? One, failure to plan for the future of your business is a challenge, which is where you need a business plan. Now, lack of demand for your product and services, because if the people are not buying, then there will be no sales or revenue. When there are no sales or revenue, then no break-even point. You will just be at loss, because remember, you'll be making a monthly expense. Ineffective marketing of your business could be a challenge. Knowledge and skills could be a problem. Financial management of your startup. So many startups fail in the first 5 years. Securing funds for your startup, which is the main reason you are here. Where do I get money? Money to start my business, my ideal business, my dream business. Where do I get money? Then hiring the right people. If you don't hire the right people, or you're on your own, because the wrong people do not have your vision. You only have your vision. You know the business you want to be in. So if you hire the wrong people, then they'll only come in there to plunder and then go away. So these are some of the challenges small businesses face. So having addressed that now, so we'll move to the next step, which is step 12 over 13, aims and objectives. What is the aim and objective of your business? Your goal or your aim could be a broad statement to give people light, provide light. For example, you are into the solar production, depending on what your business is. So it gives an idea to the reader of what the problem your organization intends to address. Then what's your objective? Now these are detailed statements describing the ways through which you intend to achieve the goal. So do you get it? Your aim is to give people light at cheaper rates or at affordable rates if you are into solar business. Now your objective is detailed statements. Okay, now I tend to do that by doing this, by doing this, by doing this, by doing that. So that's your objective. So those are the things you need to know. Then other objectives, maybe startup funding could be the capital you need. And then that money you need now is to hire employers, retain space, buy inventory and operating expenses, and to help your business out there. So your aim of applying for this TEF fund is to get startup funding. The objective of the startup funding is to hire employees, to rent an office, to buy stock, and to pay operating expenses. So you can see the difference between the aim and objective. Aim, get the money. Objective, to do this, that. So what business skills do you have? There are so many of them. So you just choose one that you already have. Then go to the last, again, step 13 over 13. Okay, this one talks about mentor. If you already have a mentor and would like to engage them on our program, please provide their details below for consideration in the program. Okay, that's fine. So if you think this video has helped you in any way and you want to nominate me as a mentor, fine. My name Justice Anyanwu is there. Address, +2, email, justiceanyanwu1@gmail.com. Country code is there. My mobile number is there. 0803-442-3072 is there. So you can nominate me as a mentor. So how did you hear about the Tony Elumelu Fund? Then you choose. So now click save and continue. So it now gives you an overall view of all what you have put. So your application now, so you can see application type, personal information, all have been inputted. So the next stage, you now go to the business idea and experience. It's just a symbol of questions, information. Then your business document test and your declaration. Then you do your final submission. But this is the first key phase of your TEF foundation for 2025. Thank you very much for watching this video. Remember to subscribe. Remember to share so that others can benefit. Remember to comment. Remember to like the video. If you have other questions, please drop them in the comment section. I will address them. Thank you very much and meet you at the top.